Good evening and welcome to this regular school board meeting for Tuesday, May 2nd. If everybody can please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Grigsby.
Here.
Mrs. McCarthy.
Here.
Mrs. Saxon.
Here.
Mrs. Tamira.
Here.
Mr. Vaca.
Here. Finalization of the agenda. Is there anything to add and or delete?
The agenda is final as presented.
Thank you. We'll move right into the superintendent's report.
Excellent. We have a fun update for you this evening. I welcome Ms. Jackie Vance, who is going to tell us all about the great things happening in student services.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So we will wait just a moment for our slides to come up. And I wanted to give you, some important information in regards to student services, but also some fun information as we sit here this evening. So it's amazing once again that I'm at the end of my third year here in North Ridgeville and how time has gone really fast to get here to this point. But I would like to just provide you a brief overview.
Sorry.
That's all right. So, I want to provide you a picture of our student services department. Currently, we service 793 students. As the district as a whole has seen growth, we continue to see increased enrollment, not only in qualifications of students, but also as a result of families moving into the district. And we always welcome students and work hard to ensure that we have the services to provide them and support their needs. As a result of that, we have seen some increases in staffing around related services and paraprofessionals and just our ability to meet the needs and the numbers that we are seeing for caseloads with our staff. We continue to provide social emotional needs through multiple areas of ESR. We also have our district social workers who are amazing and continuously are working to meet those needs along with our guidance counselors. We added another coordinator last year to meet the needs and to ensure that we could provide some targeted support. I'm happy to announce that this year, once again, North Ridgeville got a meets requirements, which was a 4.0. Obviously, it's a 2022, we get the results this year, but they're a couple years behind. So, it's always in the rear, but it's always good to see that. We are still expected to respond when there are concerns, no matter how old they are, but it's good to get that feedback. And here is a summary of the 7 indicators that they look at. Disproportionately identification within a race, timely initial evaluations. Notice 94 on-time evaluations were completed during that year. Ensuring that students, as they transition to being 3 years old, that's our preschool transition age from early learning, that those are done timely. Corrections of non-compliance, which we didn't have any, but when we do it timely and respond to that. And there have not been any data issues and no IDEA audit findings, which is music to my ears. We never want to hear that, that's a need. So I wanted to share some fun that we're seeing around our district, and we've really been advocating for inclusive activities all around the district. And this is with all of our students. We are encouraging our students who are in the self-contained classrooms to be out in the gen ed classrooms with their typical peers for activities and also participating in social events throughout the building. We also are encouraging all of our classroom teachers who have students that need more small group instruction, that they have a balance of small group instruction and whole group instruction with typical peers. Because the reality of our students, and research has shown, is that when that expectation is there and when they're around typical peers, that they will find more success in their progress with that exposure. So it comes with challenges, but everybody continues to work through that and support our students. I did put a little summary of some of the inclusive activities. We have Ms. Healy's class in 3rd and 4th grade. They do the recycling crew. So every week they work with the custodial staff to go around on the 3-4 side, and it's one of their highlights of their weeks. Miss Mueller's, she implemented the Ranger Brew Crew, which is really cool. So almost every single Friday morning, they are going around NRAC delivering coffee, and it is amazing. All of our students have roles and responsibilities from, obviously each of those students have different skill sets. And so she has done such a nice job with her staff ensuring that they have the ability to participate and feel included in that. Mrs. Armbruster has really worked hard this year. She's our 7th, 8th grade self-contained. She really works with several of the studios in 7th and 8th grade to push students in for specific activities. That one picture shows a student, it was on Pie Day. Who wouldn't want to join Pie Day, you know, when they were eating pie? But then also some science activities that they're doing in the classrooms with their typical peers, they are also doing and collaborating with. And then finally, you know, we have North Ridgeville High School's Able Not Label. You know, we've had them present to you. I wanted to highlight 2 things that have happened this year. They have team meetings, staff meetings, and the employees get recognized as employees of the month. It's been a great addition for them. And in addition to that, we are getting numerous requests for orders from school districts all around the area. We have school districts locally in Lorain County and Cuyahoga County coming to visit and see the program that we have in place. And that is actually a picture of some custom orders that they have done for some districts in the area. So I wanted to just share that. The next is an update to all of you about House Bill 123, which is the Safety and Violence Education Students Act. This has some requirements that basically is regarding school security, youth suicide awareness, and education and training. Many of these expectations go into effect for the 23-24 school year. I'm just going to list out an overview because we really have to ensure that all of us who are supporting our buildings and also our community to understand that these are going to be some changes in services that we're providing to students, and it's for all students. We are required to implement threat assessment teams and plans. That has been done. All of North Ridgeville has been trained. We were trained back in November. We needed to be trained by March. We also needed to adopt a program, a process, and a plan, and we are using a program called Navigate 360, which is a secure program that allows us to document these events and also allows us to house the reports and run reports to do diagnostics. We also had to implement a 24-hour anonymous tip line, which has been in place. We use the Stop It app, and that is something that we will also have to make reports on, along with Mr. Yucker for our safety reports and plans for the building. The next piece was suicide protocols and processes. Across the district, we have implemented a K-12 process that is the same. So all of our counselors, all of our administrators, and support staff are aware of that process. And we've also had our counselors participate in multiple trainings to build their skill sets, specifically around administering the suicide assessments and the Columbia screener. Some of the parts of House Bill 123 that'll be new going into the upcoming school years to provide evidence-based instruction to students in grades 6 through 12, beginning in the 23-24 school year for 1 class period a year. So we need to provide suicide awareness and prevention, violence prevention, and social inclusion. We do have to follow programs that the state has approved that are research-based. So there are some resources that are available, and we are working with some of the local community mental health agencies. We are also working with like Life Act. We are working with Belfair and Ohio Guidestone, and also with Licata to support us with some of these programs that we're looking to implement. We also, excuse me, are encouraged to promote school safety and violence prevention through student-led violence prevention clubs. So we have 2 of those clubs. One is the ABC Club, which is the anti-bully club, and we have the Free to Be Me Club, which is at NRAC. So we are excited for the work that we've done this year and to put that into place for next year. An exciting event that happened here in North Ridgeville a couple weeks ago was the SAVE Summit, which was the National Youth Summit. I joined this not having a lot to do with it initially. Mr. Andrews began this effort back before in 2019. And due to the pandemic, that plan got shut down. And so they were not able to hold the summit here. And then obviously due to the pandemic, things have been, you know, in flux. And so this year it was exciting that this plan came to be. And I came here on this day not realizing what I was going to get. I thought I'm coming to support Mr. Andrews and our students. And what I got was a day that I'll never be able to really effectively even put into words. We had students from 40 schools all across the country in our gym here for this event. And the energy, and this is really a program that's organized by students across the country. And then to my surprise, we had Representative, Justin Pearson come to present. And it was really an amazing experience to hear his voice. He was scheduled to be there even before some of the news that had come out from him from Memphis, Tennessee, and his advocacy for gun violence from what happened in Memphis. But to hear his voice, and he used to be a member of the Sandy Hook Promise when he was in high school. And so ultimately, 10 years ago, he reflected back, you know, in his short time and the impact that it's made on him. So it was an amazing experience to be with our staff and some of our students that participated. Our high school group actually did a presentation, and they created that amazing mural, Be the Eye and Kind, and that is proudly displayed there. You had asked me a little bit earlier about Ranger Field Day. So Ranger Field Day is coming. It is coming back May 12th. The rain date is May 16th. Let's hope that isn't needed. But as you know, this is a day where we're able to bring not only our students that get to participate in this event, but also it is amazing to see North Ridgeville High School and NREC come out and support our students and our staff. It is a day just filled with smiles and really positive energy, and we look forward to it. It's my favorite day of the year. It's like Christmas to me. So looking forward to that. And then finally, just a reminder that we always say is to see the able, not the label, and what we're doing with our students. And that goes beyond, you know, the identification. You know, we sometimes refer to students, whether they're service and 504s, IEPs, or any of our students that are struggling with other challenges in relation to mental health. And, you know, we just constantly want to provide the supports needed for our students to be successful here at North Ridgeville. So that's my summary. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Great. Thank you, Ms. Vance. That concludes the superintendent.
Thank you.
Selection day, Mr. Vaca.
Today?
Today, can you imagine? Polls are open till 7:30.
Awesome.
Polls are open till 7:30.
Thank you. So if you haven't got a chance to go out and vote, you still have time, so please open the polls in support of issue 5. Yes, I did. All right, we'll move into the consent agenda. The education report, Mr. Vera.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, did you want to initial here?
So everybody knows, I did not forget this time, but there's no public in attendance. But if there was, I would have said there's an opportunity for hearing the public. All right, so we'll move into the consent agenda.
We have 4 items for your review and consideration. The first is a renewal agreement with LCADA for the 2023-24 school year. Next, we have the renewal of our Apex agreement for the 23-24 and the 24-25 school years. Third, we have the renewal of photography agreement with Rifco Studios for district students for the 23-24, 24-25, and 25-26 school years. Last, we have reimbursements in lieu of transportation. This is the first reading for these items. Our second reading and consideration for approval will be at our May 16th regular meeting.
Thank you. Moving to the communications report, Mr. Grigsby. Oh boy.
It's a great list. All right. It's recommended that the Board of Education accept the following gifts of appreciation. $500 being donated by Site Tech Incorporated to go towards Ranger High Tech Academy for the senior class celebration. $250 being donated by Cult Manufacturing, also to go towards the Ranger High Tech Academy for the senior class celebration. $150 being donated by Barbara Sposett to go toward the Ranger High Tech Academy celebration. And $17,081.93 is being donated by the athletic boosters to purchase weight room equipment for the high school. $1,825 is being donated by the boosters also to purchase weight room equipment for North Ridgeville Academic Center. $1,825 is being donated by the athletic boosters to purchase weight room equipment for the high school. $1,825 is being donated by the boosters also to purchase weight room equipment for North Ridgeville Academic Center. $2,785 is being donated by the athletic boosters to purchase uniforms for the Ridgeville High School volleyball team. $4,250 is being donated by the boosters to purchase nylon netting for the high school softball and baseball teams. $200 is being donated by Shaleva Family Trust to go towards North Ridgeville City Schools Special Olympics program. $200 donated by Learning Journey Preschool to go towards the North Ridgeville City Schools Special Olympic program. $200 donated by North Coast Eye Care to go towards the Special Olympics program also. And $150 donated by North Ridgeville Lions Club to go towards the North Ridgeville City School Special Olympics program. And 16 cases of water bottles donated by North Ridgeville Walgreens, also for the Special Olympics program. $150 donated by the North Ridgeville Lions Club, again, to go towards, did I repeat that? To go to North Ridgeville City Schools City Schools Academic Recognition Committee. $285.57, a $25 gift card for Fiesta Jalapenos, a Soundcraft digital mixer, a clothes rack, and other miscellaneous set pieces are being donated by the drama boosters for the high school drama club. Fresh flowers are donated by Sheffield Sam Club and Diedrich's Florist for the high school drama club to decorate the performance stage. A miscellaneous concession stand items are donated by North Ridgeville Giant Eagle for the drama club for the students, excuse me. Date night gift basket was donated by Marcy Saxon to the North Ridgeville High School Drama Club production. Miscellaneous gift basket and gift cards are donated by Michelle Young to the North Ridgeville High School Drama Club production. A gift basket was donated by Nancy Hedberg to the North Ridgeville High School Drama Club production also. And a popcorn gift basket was donated by Jenny's Popcorn for that same thing. Mary Kay gift basket was donated by Georgia Awig to the North Ridgeville High School Drama Club production. And Drama Club production program advertisement space was donated by the North Ridgeville Lions Club for North Ridgeville High School Drama Club. I thank everyone as I stumble through that for supporting our schools.
Thank you, Mr. Rigsby. Human Resources Report, Ms. Saxon.
Yes, we have a number of items in the Human Resources Report. 19 summer school certified staff contracts, 5 summer school certified substitute contracts, 20 extended day contracts, 24 supplemental contracts, 21 non-NREA supplemental contracts, 2 extended school year certified staff contracts, 10 extended school year support staff contracts, 5 preschool assessment contracts, 20 extended school year bus drivers and bus aides contracts, 1 support staff contract, 5 unpaid volunteer recognitions, 3 certified staff leaves of absence. This is the first reading for these items. The second reading and consideration for approval will be at the May 16th regular meeting. This concludes the Human Resources Report.
Thank you, Ms. Saxon. Education Report, Mr. Tamira.
On tonight's agenda, the technology department needs to purchase Chromebooks as part of the Chromebook refresh cycle to provide students with updated technology for access to academic resources and state assessment testing. After receiving multiple quotes, the IT department has determined that the CDWG should be awarded the purchase of our Lenovo Generation 4 Chromebook at a cost not to exceed $118,362. I move to approve the education report in one read.
Second,
Second by Ms. Saxon. Is there any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Tamira,
Yes.
Mrs. Saxon.
yes.
Mr. Grigsby,
Yes.
Mrs. McCarthy,
Yes.
Mr. Vaca.
Yes. Human Resources Report, Ms. Saxon.
Yes, we have a few items to consider under the Human Resources Report. 3 certified staff appointments, 1 support staff leave replacement contract, 1 hourly home instructor contract, 1 certified staff resignation, 2 support staff resignations, 1 administrative staff resignation, 1 support staff termination. I move to approve the human resources items in one reading. Second.
Moved by Ms. Saxon, second by Ms. Tamira. Is there any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Saxon,
Yes.
Mrs. Tamira,
Yes.
Mr. Grigsby,
Yes.
Mrs. McCarthy,
Yes.
Mr. Vaca.
Yes. All right, it is recommended that the Board of Education enter into executive session to discuss the appointment, employment, dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, compensation of public employees, and matters related to negotiations of public employees. There will be no action to follow.
Second.
Ms. McCarthy, roll call, please.
Mrs. Tamira,
Yes.
Mrs. McCarthy,
Yes.
Mr. Grigsby,
Yes.
Mrs. Saxon,
Yes.
Mr. Vaca,
Yes.
6:20 p.m.
Thank you, everybody.